F1's silly season is already in full swing, but this latest rumor could blow the entire driver market wide open. Forget the usual musical chairs. We're talking about a seismic shift that could redefine the grid for years to come. The rumor: Max Verstappen, the reigning, defending, undisputed world champion, is seriously considering a move to Aston Martin. Yes, you heard that right. It sounds insane on the surface. Why would Max leave the team that's given him 3, soon to be 4, world championships? A team built entirely around him. Well, when you start connecting the dots, a very interesting and surprisingly plausible picture begins to emerge. It's not just about one thing. It's a perfect storm of engineering genius, engine partnerships, and a colossal amount of money. So, let's break down why this bombshell rumor isn't as crazy as it first sounds. It all starts with one key figure in Max's inner circle, someone even more crucial than you might think. His race engineer Gianpiero Lambiase, or GP as we all know him. The dynamic between a driver and their race engineer is one of the most intimate and vital relationships in motorsport. They are the driver's eyes and ears, their strategist, their confidant, and sometimes their psychologist. The radio exchanges between Max and GP are legendary. They argue, they bicker, but underneath it all is a deep-seated trust and understanding that has been forged over years of intense competition. They just get each other. Max has even said publicly that if GP leaves, he leaves. He's that important. And here's the kicker. Reports are now surfacing that Gianpiero Lambiase is in advanced talks with, you guessed it, Aston Martin. This isn't just a casual chat. This is a serious move that could be the first and most critical domino to fall. If Aston Martin can successfully poach GP from Red Bull, they don't just get a brilliant engineer. They get the one person who could realistically convince Max Verstappen to follow. This move alone would signal to Max that Aston Martin is deadly serious about building a team capable of winning, and that they understand what he needs to perform at his best. Securing GP is the key that could unlock the door for Max. But GP isn't the only genius Aston Martin is collecting. Let's talk about the master of aerodynamics, the legend himself, Adrian Newey. The entire F1 world was stunned when it was announced that Newey would be leaving Red Bull. For weeks, the speculation was rampant. Where would he go? Ferrari? Mercedes? Well, the answer is Aston Martin. Adrian Newey, the man behind more championship-winning cars than anyone else in history, is now a cornerstone of the Silverstone project. His arrival transforms Aston Martin from a midfield contender with ambition into a legitimate future powerhouse. For a driver like Max, the chance to work with Adrian Newey again in a new environment is an incredibly powerful lure. Newey is the closest thing F1 has to a guarantee of a fast car. And what will be powering that Adrian Newey designed Aston Martin? From 2026, it will be Honda. Remember them. The very same engine manufacturer that powered Max to his first world championship with Red Bull. The partnership between Max and Honda was incredibly successful and built on mutual respect. When Honda initially announced their departure from F1, the breakup with Red Bull wasn't exactly smooth. Now, Honda is back as a full works partner with Aston Martin for the new 2026 regulations. This means Aston Martin will have a power unit designed in perfect harmony with their chassis, a massive advantage. For Max, it would be a reunion with an engine partner he knows, trusts, and has one with. The combination of Newey's design prowess and a dedicated works Honda engine is, on paper, a championship-winning formula. Now, let's follow the money, because in Formula One, you always follow the money. Lawrence Stroll is not a man who does things by halves. He bought a team, rebranded it with one of the most iconic names in automotive history, and has been investing hundreds of millions into building a state-of-the-art campus and wind tunnel. He wants to win, and he's willing to spend whatever it takes. The rumors circulating suggest an absolutely eye-watering financial package is being put together to entice Max. We're talking about a contract that could potentially make him the highest-paid athlete in the world, backed by Aston Martin's title sponsor, Aramco. This isn't just a salary, it's a statement of intent. It's Lawrence Stroll putting his money where his mouth is and trying to buy not just the best driver on the grid, but the certainty that comes with him. For Max, it's a life-changing sum of money that is impossible to ignore. When you put all these pieces together, the picture becomes crystal clear. This is Lawrence Stroll's endgame. It's not just about building a good team, it's about building a dynasty. He has methodically assembled all the ingredients for a championship-winning recipe. He's secured the best designer in Adrian Newey. He's secured a works engine deal with a proven winner in Honda for the new regulations. He's reportedly trying to secure the best race engineer in Gianpiero Lambiase. And now, he's making a move for the final, most important piece of the puzzle, the generational talent, the best driver in the world, Max Verstappen. He wants to create an undisputed super team, and he's leaving no stone unturned to make it happen. This is the ultimate expression of his ambition to take Aston Martin to the very pinnacle of motorsport. So, is Max Verstappen to Aston Martin a done deal? Not yet, but it is far more plausible than anyone would have thought just a few months ago. The internal turmoil at Red Bull earlier this year may have opened a crack in the door, and Lawrence Stroll is trying to kick it wide open with a battering ram made of cash, genius engineers, and Honda power. If this move happens, it would be the biggest driver transfer since Hamilton moved to Mercedes. It would instantly elevate Aston Martin to title favourites for 2026 and leave a massive power vacuum at Red Bull. The entire landscape of Formula One would be turned on its head. We are watching a high-stakes chess game play out, and the next move could checkmate the entire grid. Keep a very close eye on this one. What do you guys think? Is this move a fantasy, or is it the future of F1? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like and subscribe for more F1 analysis. See you in the next one.